Hey, this is Lady, and today I'm here to talk about Purple Hibiscus by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. My 2016 goals was to finally pick up one of her books, and I decided that I'll just start from the beginning, from the very first one that was published, and that is Purple Hibiscus. I read this book. It was the first book that I read for the month of August, and I absolutely enjoyed it. It took me just over a week to read it, given, the busy schedule that I have. And I really found myself wanting to just dive into it at every chance I could, because I just had such a drawn in feeling to the characters. Purple Hibiscus follows this sister and her brother and their parents. Their dad, the book takes place in, I believe, Nigeria, and the dad is well known and well respected in the community. However, he is the worst parent and husband in the whole wide world. I can honestly say that I have never hated a character more than I hated Eugene, was his name. Right now, the daughter and her brother names escape me. I can't remember. But their father, Eugene, I absolutely hated him. Like I said, he was well respected, had lots of money, but he was totally abusive to his children and his wife. He was raised in Catholic. When the white people came and colonized, and they brought their religion to Africa, and his dad sent him, to go and learn amongst them. Now he has taken that religion and just totally took it to the next level of abuse. And if there's one thing I can honestly say I hate, is when people justify their behaviors due to religion. I just, oh, I just absolutely hate that. But what I hated even more in this book was the fact that not only did the people in the community loved him, and I could understand why they loved Eugene, because he gave all the time. He seemed to be sweet, religious man. He had money, and he wasn't, stingy with his money. But I could not understand why his children and his wife reverenced him the way that they did, giving the fact that he was so abusive. I mean, the things that he took his children through and his wife through was just unbelievable. And also how he disowned his father, because his father didn't, take on the Catholic religion. And he called his father a heathen, and he wouldn't let the children go around his father. And it was just really, really a sad situation. The daughter, I was happy to see her come out of her shell at some point when her and the brother go and stay with their dad's sister for a period of time, and she began to come out of her shell and become herself, because he kept them on such rigid schedules, and they followed them for fear, out of fear mostly. But at the same time, when someone would say that he did something good, she would, express feeling pride. That's my dad they're talking about. And I'm like, girl, are you kidding me? Anyways, I would strongly suggest this book. I'm sure many of you have probably already read Purple Hibiscus, and I'm glad I can check off one of my 2016 goals And I think the next one I'll be picking up by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, did I say it right? Is Half of a Yellow Sun. I think that one will be the next one I turn to, probably at some point by the end of the year. And just work my way through her books. But so far, so good. And even though I did not like Eugene, absolutely hated him, that just goes to show the quality of writing, that you can just have such an emotion about a character. So that was wonderful, and I'm looking forward to reading more of her books. So comment below if you have read it or if you're planning to read it, or let me know in the comment section what other books by her that you absolutely enjoyed. This is Lady, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all. Oh, that name is a mouthful, isn't it, y'all? I have to say it fast so I can hopefully pronounce it correctly.